Hey, good morning. It is a lovely, lovely morning in Badak. Today is Monday, the 23rd of June, and it's a beautiful day. Yeah, we got some clouds, but you know, that's okay. Because when you got clouds, the sun's not beating down and ain't heating everything up. That's quickly. Well, as of, I believe it's the 1st of July, the days of the predatorial vlogger is over. It's over. And they're going to push it, man. They are going to push it. Now, what you got to do now, on camera, you got to get permission from a Philippine citizen to video.
If they want to get involved on
Yeah.
the video.
But also, talking to somebody, okay, that knows the law, the Philippine law, he says that if you got two people, whether they're married or not, it doesn't matter. Either one could be a Philippine citizen, the other person is not. And they are shaming them or defacing them in public. Public is on a camera. All it takes is one person to register a complaint against you. One person.
We will use screwed.
Oh yeah, they'll be screwed. They'll say the country or the government of the Philippines will say, boy, boy. I mean, I've seen this coming after that one guy, that Russian American, okay?
Yeah.
For some reason, I can't remember his name. I don't know why.
Vitally.
Who?
Vitally.
Yeah. Ever since his garbage, man, they're like, we're done. We're done. We're done. I was only joking. We're done. Disrespecting people like he was, we're done. So, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to, I guess tomorrow morning I'll be putting a video out at the market. That'll be it. That'll be it, because you got to go around and ask every person that's on your video if you have permission to video them. Every person.
Yeah.
Now, how long is this going to last for? I don't know. Because you know that some idiot is going to push the limit. They're going to push it, and they're going to push it, and they're going to say, you know, we got a law now.
Abusing the law.
Yeah, we got a law now. We ain't tolerating this no more. You're not going to disrespect the people of the Philippines. And I get it. I understand. You know, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Like I said, you had a few people that ruined it for everybody else. Now, they're going to go back a couple months? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. They're going to say from January the 1st, 2025, moving forward, it's going to stop. It's going to stop. I don't know, man. I'm not a lawyer. But I was really surprised when I heard about that one. If you are on camera and you are defacing or shaming a Philippine citizen, and it could be anything. It could be anything. All right, because their definition probably going to be blurred. All right. Some of you people are going to be like, oh shit, I'm screwed. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. So if your content's based on doing them stuff, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. But like I said, I'm going to find out about, I don't know about the market. Like I said, tomorrow I'll be uploading a video. And that'll be it. That'll be it on the market. Because I'm not going to walk around, oh, can I video you? Oh, can I? I understand, because like I said, you got some idiots that feel they can, well, I'm from fill in the blank country and I can do whatever the hell I want because, you know, I don't know what's in their heads. I don't know what's in their heads.
No way.
So, you got to remember, man, if you're not a Philippine citizen, you're guilty. No matter what's going on. You heard the stories, right? You heard the stories about a story being made up about you, and it doesn't matter what you say, what evidence you have to prove them wrong, they don't hear it. They don't hear it.
Step back.
What's that?
Step back.
Like I said, I don't know if my days of, I mean, we didn't do it all the time, but a lot of people enjoy the market videos. Maybe them days are over. Now, I can walk around the street. If I walk in the store, I'll say, hey, you all right if I video? 99.9% of the time they say, yeah, sure. Because they know I'm not a predator, okay? They know I don't focus on certain body parts. They know that. They watch my most of the people in this town watch my videos. Not all of them, but most of them, all right? They know I'm not a predator, you know? I'm not a sex pet. And I'm just curious how this is going to go. Right, Miss Miles?
Yeah.
What? What is that? What are you pointing at? Oh, wait a minute. I had to break out my micro lens because Miles says she has a gray spot. Oh my God. Oh my God. I told her one time, I said, you know, for every one that you pluck out, 2 grow back in. And then she said, well, why don't you get your pulls? I said, Miles, I'd be bald if they started pulling my book. Not that I already ain't. Look, see? I'm not saying no.
Some of your hair is still black. The color is
Yeah,
black.
they're holding out.
That is the real color of your hair, blonde.
Yeah, they're holding out. Actually, I used to have highlights in my head. I didn't do it. It was all natural. Yeah, I had red highlights. My mom was a redhead. They used to have red highlights, blonde with touches of red. It didn't stand out unless you looked for it. So what do you think about this new law? You think it's good or bad?
Sometimes good. Sometimes it doesn't matter if you do the blogging without telling them first before you blog them. But it depends the one who took the photo or do the blog the video.
Also, keep in mind, peoples, cash is king in the Philippines, okay? So you can go up to somebody, if they're not videoing it. I want you to think about this and don't tell me I'm full of shit. You can go up to somebody, okay, hey, Miss Miles, is it okay if I video you?
No.
Yeah? And all of a sudden, you know, if you didn't do it on camera and you ask them, you're not on camera, you say, it's okay if I video you? And they say, yeah, and you video them, and all of a sudden you post it and you get thousands and thousands and thousands of, now let me finish, thousands of views, and all of a sudden they're like, wait a minute now, I want some of that money. He never got my permission.
Just
You know, you don't say that'll happen anywhere in the world. People they think they should have a piece of the pie. All right, so like I said, hey, kids, don't video kids, man. No.
yeah, and you can say that if the people doesn't want to have their face in the video, you can tell that because they cover the face.
Yeah, well,
if they do it like hi, okay.
Yeah, if you ever notice, sometimes when we're doing a walkabout and I'm videoing and I put the camera to someone and they're doing everything they can to hide their faces,
No.
I don't video them. I
Yeah.
turn it away.
Yeah.
Out of respect for them. But some bloggers don't do that, man. They get real aggressive with them.
Just like
And some of the questions they ask, they get real. I mean, come on. Would you ask your own family members some of the questions they ask? I wouldn't. I wouldn't even ask Miles them questions that they ask. In private, I wouldn't even ask them questions they ask. It's called disrespecting, man. You wouldn't do that in the States. You wouldn't do that in England, as far as I know. Well, the world is full of pigs, you know.
just like Beth while ago. Oh, you are in video. Hala.
Yeah. But like, it's just, it doesn't surprise me, okay? It doesn't surprise me at all. The Philippines is a very conservative country. No matter where you go, you say, oh, no, it's not. You're going to the places that, you know, walking street, come on.
No.
But your average Philippine female and male, they're very conservative, man. They keep to themselves. They want to be left the hell alone. They want to go about their life, and they don't want no BS from anybody. And then you get a vlogger who comes in here, rides around like he's in charge of shit, and he acts like a fool, and he tries to put, you know, them into his content, and they're like, no. And 9 times out of 10, the person doesn't understand what the hell he's saying, so he makes a fool out of him. That's embarrassing, defacing that person.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to say. I could see, especially what's his name, Somalia in Japan. They got tired of his shit. He's still in jail from last time I heard. People don't put up with that type. If you want to do that, stay in your own country, okay? Stay in your own country, and you do that in your own country. You don't go to a foreign country acting like an idiot. That's just the way I feel. And you don't go around and videoing people, especially in the Philippines, when that person's at the most embarrassing moment. You know what I mean? I watched a video one time where a girl was in a lake taking a bath, okay? She was poor. And the guy's walking by videoing her. Of course, he got kicked off of YouTube for that, but you gotta think, man. You gotta freaking think what you're doing. You're not a YouTube sensation, okay? I don't care who. I mean, you got Brian Philly in the Philippines. He's got over 100,000 subscribers. He doesn't do that shit. He doesn't do it. He doesn't put people in an embarrassing light. At least as far as I know, the videos that I've seen, he never puts a person in an embarrassing light. Now, he might have, I don't know. I don't know. And I'm pretty sure somebody's going, well, I remember one time he did this and that. Okay, great. One time. It's a game, man. You play the game, and you'll be fine. You come here acting like you're in charge and you can do whatever the hell you want, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. They're going to send your ass back to wherever country you came from. Permanently, because you'll never be allowed. You'll be blacklisted. You'll never be able to come back in the Philippines. So I was shocked when I talked to him, and also I listen to him more than I listen to a vlogger, okay? And he even says, it doesn't matter who you are. If you're not a Philippine citizen and you're shaming or embarrassing somebody or in public, the definition is on video, okay? Or in public, because it will be in public. It could be even in your privacy of your own home. You put any shame or embarrassment on a Philippine citizen, you're screwed. And all it takes is one person to file a complaint against you. One. One person. Philippine person. All right, man. It doesn't surprise me. I figured this was going to happen. The way foreigners act when they come here and they think they're a professional vlogger and they can do whatever the hell they want. Well, guess what, idiots? You can't. And the Philippines are saying enough is enough. All right, man. I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.